call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rekakwadash. That's all praises to the Heavenly Father through the name of the only begotten Son. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching us the 100% truth according to the Bible and who rule well. Shalom to all you Akim and you Akwat, those that are hopeful elect that are seeking salvation. The title of the lesson is called the MOTB, the Charagma, is unavoidable, as well as the other prophecies that are designated and assigned for this appointed time. And as Habakkuk 2:3 says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. The vision is prophecies. Everything that's designated for this period of time, World War III, Jacob's trouble, famine, martial law, the crashing of the dollar, the ushering in of the MOTB, the Charagma, is designed for this appointed time. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. So everything's speaking loud and clear. The Lord is not a man that he should lie, which is why you're having these false prophets, one being Nate of IUIC. He cannot avoid addressing the MOTB. Now, he's still going off, obviously, with saying the MOTB is sin when the MOTB is the Charagma. But he's having, as members of his congregation that are now questioning things as they're seeing things going digital, as they're seeing this prophecy speaking loud and clear. It says, though it tarry, wait for it because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So now we're living in a point of time where he went from mocking, saying it's June, right, to now having to address this particular prophecy. Remember, this is the same man who said that there's not going to be any Jacob's trouble, was recorded on video, and now had to backtrack and address it. So these prophecies that are speaking loud and clear are unavoidable, specifically speaking of the MOTB. Okay. Now, if I may, I want to get Revelation 13-16 just to hit the point. All right, Revelation 13-16. It says, I start at 15. Revelation 13:15 says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image. And that image represents this Roman Empire system, which deadly wound was healed. Okay, the ancient Roman Empire went down for a period of time. Then the end came as what they call the Dark Ages, when we ruled for 1,000 years. And Esau, the Lord gave Esau his power back during the Renaissance period. Okay, and the ancient Roman Empire was revived. And so here we are at the tail end of this revived ancient Roman Empire, whose image, okay, is the system is heavily being pushed. And it says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be deleted, okay, killed. And that beast represents NATO and EU, which are the alliances of that Roman Empire. Okay, it makes up the power structure of the Roman Empire. So those who are found written in the book, who the Lord has put his spirit on to not worship, the image, the system, okay, of the beast, this devil is going to come in after. Now, when you read Revelation 13-16, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a M-A-R-K, Charagma, in their right hand or in their foreheads. So what is he going to force on people? He's going to force a carnal Charagma, a physical Charagma, which is a part of this New World Order platform to further his agenda, requiring everyone to worship the beast and his image by what? Stating your allegiance, stating your basically your allegiance for this system by taking this man's Charagma. Everyone's going to be required to do it. Okay, but we know the elect, the Lord is putting on the spirit of the elect to what? Not worship the beast in his image. So in order for you to buy or sell, as it's going to go into verse 17, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, which is 666. So you're not going to be able to buy or sell. We're going to be outside the matrix. We're going to be ostracized from this man's system when he crashes the dollar and ushers in a fully digital system led by you being able to buy or sell with the charagma. So there's going to be a new system put in place. And those who take it, who are not found written in the book, are stating their allegiance for worshiping this man. Okay, Esau, the so-called white man. Okay, this is his pseudo salvation. A lot of people are going to be under strong delusion, believing in this man's system. Okay. Now, this particular prophecy is clearly unavoidable because things are happening. Okay, things are happening and it's unavoidable. You can't avoid it. Isaiah 42:9, and eventually it's going to fully come to pass. It's going to fully come to pass. But the thing is, we want to continue to be prepared for it. There's going to be a lot of Israelites that's not prepared. Even those who know they're Israelites, listening to these false prophets, same ones that took that Kool-Aid, listening to these false prophets, telling them that it's okay to take it. Isaiah 42:9 says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. So those former things that came to pass was eventually was being prophesied of through the prophets the Lord raised up, those true prophets who had the 100% truth in whatever designated time that those prophets were in. Okay, for example, Noah told the people that a flood was coming. The Lord revealed the secrets to him, told him a flood was coming, and that, if you don't get right with the Lord, he's going to drown you. And what happened? It eventually came to pass. It started raining, from the heavens, and it came to pass. Just like in the time of Ezekiel, Jeremiah, the Lord told, the nation of Israel, hey, be prepared, because I'm going to send the enemy upon you to destroy the land and bring you into captivity. And what happened? It came to pass. So now we're living in times where new things are being declared, and these prophecies are unavoidable. They're coming to pass. World War III clearly taking place. And it's going to continue to get more physical. It's going to be more revealing, and eventually it's going to be a thermonuclear war. But that major prophecy that everyone speaks of has been speaking of, starting with our apostles and elders for a long time, is that MOTB. All right, major prophecy that is being declared. All right, these are the new things the Lord is speaking of, and it's being revealed. It says, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. So the Lord speaks to his prophets, been telling the people, through the men he raised up, the apostles and elders, and men on down who are continuing to address this particular prophecy and letting our people know to beware of it. Okay, beware of this our temptation that's getting ready to befall the whole earth. Okay, Revelation 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I'll read that again. Verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So those that are found written in the book, the elect, the Lord is going to prevent from taking that mark, that charagma. So, you're going to have hopeful elect members amongst these false prophets who are going to get from under the leadership of those false prophets, who are part of the elect, and is going to get under the true leadership, who are questioning the things that are happening because it's unavoidable. They're seeing that, like, for example, I went into Wegmans maybe 6 months ago, and I had cash. So I couldn't go through a regular register, Couldn't do self-checkout either. Had to go to the customer service to purchase my items. You don't think these members who are under these false prophets are now questioning these things in which they're hearing the videos that are being pushed out from GMS, specifically GMS and these like-minded camps that are preaching 100% truth according to the Bible, are now questioning these things. It's unavoidable. It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which this is going to be a temptation that the whole earth is going to be tried with. Okay, that M-A-R-K, that charagma. It says to try them that dwell upon the earth. So soon come, this is what is going to befall everyone. But the Lord is going to make sure the elect does not take it. Those that are found written in the book. Closing out on Ezekiel 2 and 5, it says, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. Speaking of the nation of Israel, our people are very rebellious, even down to the ones who know they're Israelites. They continuing to call on the wrong names, think this is an Israelite party, burgers and fringes, when death and destruction is taking place. Evils are here. This ain't a time to be playing around, all right? But you have a rebellious house that you're dealing with, hard-headed ninja-lights, okay? But the word is going out, regardless if they hear or forbear. It says, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. So in due time, as these prophecies continue to speak loud and clear, they're going to know as these prophecies come to pass, and it's going to be too late for a lot of Israelites, that the whole time there was prophets that was speaking 100% truth according to the Bible, warning the people that this was coming to pass, okay? And it's going to hit at a level where it's just going to be too late. You can't get any answers because the men of the Lord are not going to be available. So the MOTB, the charagma, is unavoidable. All right? Deal with it in reality and not emotions, not pride. This is our life that's on the line. We want to continue, for those of us who are under the true leadership, 100% truth doctrine, and the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the Lord gave the knowledge and wisdom understanding to. We want to be under the right teachers. Okay, this is our life on the line. Okay, and for you Israelites under listening to these false prophets, get the hell away from them. All right, the Lord ain't playing around. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.